The one that goes beep boo boo bop boo boo beep.
No, man, you're thinking of beep boo boo bop boo boo bop.
Beep boo 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 bop.
Okay. All right, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. If you don't know me, my name is Brandon, and I'm a school principal from the U.S. state of Georgia. I'm taking a look at another episode of SpongeBob SquarePants today. This one is one that you guys have asked about from time to time. It's called Krab Borg, which is a little weird. I'm not sure if that means like cyborg or Borg or what that really means. I don't know anything about what happens in the episode, but I'm going to watch it right here with you. And of course, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, take just a moment and click the button below and become a subscriber. I really appreciate it. Let's get right into it. All right, here we go. I guess that's a little clue for me. Some sort of tech robot or something.
We now return to tonight's Creepy Time Theater presentation of Night of the Robot.
What?
Hurry, Gary! The scary robot movie's on! What do you mean I shouldn't watch this? Scary movies don't always freak me out.
Yeah, I was just about to say that most of the other episodes I've seen have involved SpongeBob getting scared pretty easily. He gets scared pretty easily in Graveyard Shift. He gets scared pretty easily. Man, I'm forgetting the other names of the episodes, but so many others where really at the drop of a hat, SpongeBob will get pretty scared, so I'm not surprised at all here.
What if Mom is a robot? What if Uncle Sherm is a robot? What if Gary is a robot? Gary? Gary?
And I'm not sure how he made that leap. I mean, I kind of understand him being scared, but him thinking all of his friends in real life are robots, that's a pretty big leap in my opinion. And I'm guessing that this is going to translate to Mr. Krabs being a robot in his mind. So I'm wondering what's he going to do about this little problem he's created here.
Care Bear? Gary, if you were a robot, you'd tell me, right? I got nothing to worry about, and now to get a good night's sleep.
Okay. Maybe. It's so silly. The animation with the lifelike looking robot it's just funny. SpongeBob, when it has a mix of live action elements in here with the animation, it's so crazy and silly that you just have to laugh at it. Okay. Did he sleep? Not really.
Robot, oh my gosh!
Oh no, okay, I get it. I thought he was suffering from sleep deprivation, which maybe he is, although in this shot he looks alright. I know I've commented before that there are plenty of episodes where SpongeBob does need to sleep, but in this episode I guess he's okay, but now he thinks that everything is a robot. There was like a sack of potatoes for French fries, I guess, and now he's going to be seeing robots everywhere he goes. So I'm guessing when Mr. Krabs shows up, that's what's going to happen to him also.
How about a little music to count me money to?
And now for the #1 song in Bikini Bottom, Electric Zoo.
Yep, that was the same song from the little intro sequence, and I'm guessing something's going to happen here that will somehow convince SpongeBob that Mr. Krabs is in fact a robot. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but let's find out.
Hey, that's pretty catchy.
Yeah, I
Beep,
guess.
beep, boop, bop. Beep, beep, boop, beep. Yeah, that's not bad. I love this young people's music.
Young people's music. This is funny. He's like, beep, beep, bop, boop. Yeah, his rendition doesn't sound that great. It's not all that great to begin with, but I guess it's all right.
I surrender! Oh.
SpongeBob!
Squidward, why are you wearing my hat on your nose?
Well, I guess he doesn't think Squidward is a robot. I was wondering about that when I heard his voice.
I'm not wearing your hat on my nose. I'm waiting for number 17's order.
Okay.
Number 17, Krabby Patty and a medium beverage. Of course. Sorry, Squidward, I'm not really feeling myself today.
Hey, that Krabby Patty doesn't have a tomato on it.
I guess I'm a little bit jumpy. I keep thinking robots are taking over the world. Probably on account of this movie I watched last night where robots take over the world. I even asked Gary if he was a robot. Pretty funny, huh?
Hilarious. Just deliver the food.
There you go. Enjoy your... So you're not a...
I don't see him delivering food a whole lot. I thought usually he just hands it to Squidward or whatever, and then he delivers it, or the customer comes up and gets it, but okay.
robot, are you?
No, I'm not.
Well, keep your eyes peeled. They're everywhere. Back to work!
He's got a little problem
I
there.
feel completely recharged.
That sounds like Mr. Krabs.
Come on, little buddy, play it again. Please. One more time. For me.
That was strange. Mr. Krabs was talking to his radio, and he said he feels recharged.
Recharged.
If I didn't know better, I'd say he was a robot. Nah.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again.
Which one, man?
The one that goes bee boo boo bop boo boo beep.
No, man, you're thinking of beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, boo, bop.
Bee boo 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 bop.
Okay, and now because he's speaking in beeps, boops, and bops, that is going to support SpongeBob's little theory that he's actually a robot, and this is this is silly, but that's the way SpongeBob is.
Bee boo boo bop. Boo boo beep
Come
bop.
on.
Not bee boo boo beep. Bop. Beep. Boo boo bop.
Why was Mr. Krabs making all those beeping sounds? Could it be that he's a robot? Nah.
What?
Oh, Squidward, it's terrible. Mr. Krabs, talking to radio.
What in the world?
Beeping sounds, strange dancing. Robot.
That's great, SpongeBob. Why don't you work on this problem back in the kitchen?
I'm serious, Squidward. Mr. Krabs is a robot, and I can prove it too.
How did you...
Let's see.
How's he
In the
gonna prove
movie,
it?
the robots didn't have a sense of humor. They couldn't laugh. Hey, Mr. Krabs!
But Mr. Krabs does have a sense of humor. He laughs all the time.
What is it, boy?
Squidward just told me a hilarious joke, and I thought you might like to hear it.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
he
true,
didn't.
Squidward? Is it hilarious?
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a joke.
Well, let's hear it, lad.
Okay, here it goes. How'd it go, Squidward?
Why couldn't the 11-year-old get into the pirate movie?
Why?
It was rated R.
They're looking at that's really not that bad. It made me laugh. I don't know what that says about me, but look at Mr. Krabs' faces here. They're like, no, that doesn't work. It made me laugh.
R. Because it's about pirates.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying you to do stand-up, Mr. Squidward. Now get back to work.
So now
Not
he
even
thinks
a
he's
chuckle?
robot. But see, SpongeBob didn't laugh either. So, what is he a robot too? Either SpongeBob would have laughed, or if they both didn't laugh, that means the joke just wasn't funny. But of course, SpongeBob is going to say, "Oh, he's a robot because he didn't laugh," even though he himself did not laugh. But okay, let's see what happens next here.
See, Squidward, he didn't laugh because he couldn't laugh because he's a robot.
No,
There's a
SpongeBob.
logical explanation why he didn't laugh, SpongeBob. He's obviously heard it before. The only reason you think Krabs is a...
Yeah, see, Squidward normally would probably agree that just because he didn't think it was funny, but because it was his joke, he's like, oh, of course it's a funny joke, and he must have heard it before. This is silly.
a robot is because you watched that stupid movie. Now, why don't you...
Hey, Mr. Krabs!
What? What is it, boy?
Squidward's father never hugged him. Isn't that sad?
Yes, I suppose that is rather sad, but Squidward can hug himself during his break. Now get back to work!
Just like the robot in the movie.
Yeah, but he's angry, right? So wouldn't that prove that he's not a robot? Don't know.
He couldn't cry either.
SpongeBob, this is getting ridiculous. I'll have you know my father loved me very much.
That's the final test, Squidward. The love test. Robots can't love.
Actually, I've heard this music before, but it kind of reminds me of the Alex Bane Theory music that he uses in his videos, which is very appropriate.
Oh, wait, SpongeBob.
Hey, Mr. Krabs!
What is it, SpongeBob?
I just wanted to tell you that Squidward loves you.
What?
Get back to work, Mr. Squidward.
Squidward?
Uh-oh.
Aw, me radio died. These batteries still have a little juice in them. I know. I'll give them to Pearl for Christmas.
That's horrible. Oh, so now SpongeBob is going to think he runs off batteries. Okay.
Me hard-boiled egg is ready. I can already taste it. Come to Papa.
Being boiled in a pot underwater. Okay.
What good is a hard-boiled egg without a little salt?
Mr.
What?
Salt in the eye.
My eyes! Ah!
Mister!
Will you be quiet? Now listen, what did these robots in the movie look like?
Well, they had piercing red eyes, metal pinchers for hands, and they ran on batteries.
Okay, so tell me, does Mr. Krabs look anything like that?
Now he does. No, that's horrible. Oh, look at these eyeballs. That's a little nuts. I don't know why they're like illuminated, but yeah, he I guess is a little bit more robot-like, but come on, not all that much. Now Squidward even breathes.
I'll evacuate the customers. You call the Navy.
Come on,
Hello,
the Navy?
operator? Get me the Navy.
Hello, you've reached the Navy's automated phone service.
Squidward, the robots are running the Navy.
Not the Navy!
Because it's an automated phone service, the robots. Okay. And Squidward is usually pretty sensible, at least when it comes to this kind of stuff, but he made that leap pretty fast. That's kind of crazy.
Attention, everyone! Run for your lives! Robots have taken over the world!
Oh. Are they...
Our world!
I'm like, are they going to react at all or just keep eating? But no, they eventually got out of there pretty quickly.
What do we do now?
I don't know. Hey, a nickel.
SpongeBob.
Sorry.
That's better. Beep boo 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 beep bop boo boo bop.
We need to find out what that robot did with the real Mr. Krabs.
come on.
But how?
Well, in the movie, the hero teams up with a buddy, and they get the poop on the robot.
They poop on the robot?
What?
Yeah, you know, they get the straight poop, ask questions, get information.
I never thought I'd say this, but SpongeBob, let's get that poop.
What? What? No. This episode got real dark real quick. Oh, man. Well, if a huge chunk of this episode is missing, you all know why. I've never seen it before, but let's see what happens next. Comedy record. So they start looking up these torture devices, and they grab a couple of tools, and then they also grab a comedy record, like, because that's torture. That's pretty funny.
Oh, hello, boys. What can I do for you? Why did you lock the door? Why do you have that rope? Who's watching the cash register?
Classic Mr. Krabs. So he asks, like, why did you lock the door? Why are you carrying the rope? And then who's watching the cash register? Because that third question is every bit as important as the first and second one, right?
SpongeBob Squidward! What's the meaning of this? Untie me this instant!
Shut up.
Legs.
Sweet Davy Jones!
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
said
wondering.
shut up, you bucket of bolts.
Violence.
Take it!
SpongeBob, are you okay?
Oh, Squidward, seeing you slap Mr. Krabs like that is just too horrible to watch.
Yep. Classic SpongeBob, especially here in season 3. He's still very conscientious, very nice, very honest, always doing the right thing. And yeah, it'd be a little much. It was a little much for me, honestly. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let's see.
No, that's not Mr. Krabs. That's Robot Krabs.
Oh, yeah.
And the only way to deal with these robot types is to find out what they know.
Right.
SpongeBob, you gotta ask him a question first. Let me handle this. Where's Mr. Krabs?
What are you talking about? I'm Mr. Krabs.
We can do this all night if you want. Where's Mr. Krabs?
I'm Mr. Krabs.
Where's Mr. Krabs?
I'm Mr. Krabs.
Where's Mr. Krabs?
I am Mr. Krabs.
Come on, guys.
I am.
Test
This
them.
is one stubborn robot.
They're gonna test them.
What? You think I'm a robot?
We don't think, we know.
And the funny thing is, I'm sure this is going to get resolved. And I'm wondering, obviously, Mr. Krabs continues to employ these two even after this whole treatment, or whatever you want to call it, tying him up and all of these things. He must really want to use them to make money if he's willing to employ them after all of this.
That's the silliest thing I've ever heard.
Me too.
I am Mr. Krabs.
He's not cracking. We'll never get it out of him this way.
I got an idea. Keep an eye on him, Squidward. Don't fall for any of his robo tricks.
Robo trick.
If Robot Krabs won't tell us where Mr. Krabs is, maybe one of his little robot friends will.
SpongeBob,
And Squidward here is like confused as I am, as if all the simple machines and little appliances are like somehow working together. That's just silly.
that's a blender.
Yeah, but I saw Mr. Krabs talking with his radio before. He called it his little buddy.
Oh, really? Put it on the table, SpongeBob.
You're gonna interrogate my blender? You're crazy.
Yeah.
We're just gonna see what your little buddy knows.
No, wait. What are you gonna do to me, blender? That cost me money.
Yeah, and see, now that money's involved, he's starting to get worried. I'm wondering if he's going to make up something to try and get him out of there. Let's see.
Where's Mr. Krabs? Not talking, eh?
No, that cost me $24.95.
I guess it didn't know anything.
Go get that toaster.
Oh, no.
No, not me toaster. That cost me
He's going to make
$32.50.
up something.
$62.67. Well, actually, that one was a gift. No!
This is the last robot, Squidward.
Oh, no.
No! Not my cash register!
He's going to say something.
I raised it myself. I got it when it was just a little calculator.
What?
No!
As if it grew from a calculator into a cash register. That's kind of funny. And I'm betting he's gonna do something to put a stop to this, whether pretend to admit he's a robot or to say something that they want to hear. I'm guessing. Let's see. Okay, no, I was wrong. So they're going to see how crazy he's going over the cash register and think that it's the real Mr. Krabs because of his reaction to them wanting to smash up the cash register. Yeah, that kind of makes more sense.
I thought you said robots can't cry.
There you go.
I also said they couldn't love.
I loved it like it was me own.
At least he's not laughing.
Oh, I remember the laughs we used to share.
Him in the cash
SpongeBob,
register.
how did that movie of yours end?
The movie? Oh, yeah, the ending was great. Turns out there weren't any robots after all. It was just their imagination. Hey, it's time to feed Gary.
What in the world?
Squidward!
Well, that's the episode. I'm guessing he was probably pretty upset at that point, but he's so focused on making money and he needs both SpongeBob and Squidward in order to do that, he probably just put them right back to work. But that was pretty funny. It isn't the best idea sometimes to watch scary movies late at night, but that's what SpongeBob did, and that's what caused this whole situation. That was pretty enjoyable. Not a whole lot to the plot of that episode, but it was pretty funny and entertaining. If you enjoyed that one, please continue to keep those recommendations coming. I love to read all of your comments and to keep track of all the various recommendations that come in. I do use that information in order to plan future content. If you're not a subscriber, please click the button below if you haven't before and become one. Also consider becoming a channel member. I really appreciate all of the channel members that have supported the channel and my work. That helps me to continue to produce content. But I'm going to leave this video right here. I hope you've enjoyed watching this one right along with me here on School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.